students, take page number 63. We are going to see this tabular column. So see here, the numbers has been arranged using some cards. Using these cards, we are going to arrange the greatest 7-digit number and the smallest 7-digit number. But what is the greatest 7-digit number? It's nothing but arranging the digits from greatest to smallest. And what about the smallest 7-digit number? It's nothing but arranging the numbers from smallest to greatest. So see here, some numbers has been placed in a cards. So among this, which one is the greatest number? Yes, it is 9. After 2 9, what is the greatest number? Yes, it is 8. Then it is 6. Then it is 4. Then 2, 1, 0. Yes, now we got the 7-digit number. Now it's time to insert the comma. Before hundredth period you have to insert the comma. Then before thousandth period you have to insert the comma. Now what's your greatest 7-digit number? Yes, it is 98,64,210. Now we have to find the smallest 7-digit number. Say among this, which one is the smallest number? 0. Very good. Shall I write 0 as first? No, we should not, because 0 doesn't have any value. So after to that, which one is the smallest number among this? Yes, it is 1. So now we can place a 0 after to 1. So after that it is 2, then 4, it is 6, 8, 9. Yes, now we will insert the comma. So why we are inserting comma? Because it helps us to read the number easily. So it is 10,24,689. So now we will move to the next question. So here also some numbers has been placed in a cards. So among this we have to find the greatest number. So which one is the greatest number? Yes, it is 9. After to that 8. Then it is 7. Then it is 5. Then it is 2. Then 1, and here 0. If 0 comes at last, it has value. If it comes first, it doesn't have any value. So now it's time to insert the commas. Yes, now what is the greatest 7-digit number here? It is 98,75,210. So now find the smallest 7-digit number. So shall I place zeros first? No, we should not. So what is the first digit? Yes, it is 1. So after to that 0, so 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. So now insert the comma before hundredth period, then before thousandth period. So now it is 10,25,789. So 2 sums I have done and 2 sums is for your self work. So see here below one question is given. What is that? Shall we read it? Yes. Is 1,54,637 a 7-digit number? Why? No, it is not a 7-digit number. Why? Because 0 placed as first. So we have to write here in as a statement. So let's we write now. So no, it is not a 7-digit number. Because 0 is placed as first. Take page number 64. We are going to do 3.6. So see here, some beautiful pictures has been given, right? So see the question. The paintings are for sale. Look at the price of each. Yes, just have a look. In the box provided, number the paintings in ascending order according to their price. So we have to number the paintings in ascending order. What is ascending order? Yes, you are right. It is smallest to greatest. Okay, shall we number the paintings now? Yes. So among these paintings, which one is the least price? Which one has least price? Yes, have a look. It is rupees 5 lakh, and B painting is rupees 4,32,216, and C painting is 2,22,415, and D painting is rupees 3,12,339, and E painting is rupees 3,50,219. Yes, now just have a look. Which one is the smallest or least price among these paintings? Yes, it is 2,22,415. So next to this, it is 3,12,339. So I am just numbering this as 1 and this as 2. So next, it is rupees 3,50,219. And after to this, it is B painting is 4,32,216. Then at last A painting is 5 lakh. So I numbered as 5. Okay, now come to the question. Pick the one you like the most. So which one I like the most? Yes, I like the B painting. So I am just putting the tick mark near to that. Okay, now let's me answer for the question which is given below to that paintings. Give a title for your favorite painting. So among this, my favorite painting is B painting. So here it's like a waterfall. So I am just giving the title as it's dazzling waterfall. Yes, it is dazzling waterfall. So like this, you can also name it for your favorite painting. So next question, the most expensive painting. So among this, which one has the highest price? Yes, it is A painting and it is rupees 5 lakh. And next question is the least expensive painting. So which one has the least price among this? Yes, it is C painting, C or D? Yes, it is C painting because it has 2 lakh rupees 2 lakh 22,415. See the next question. How did you compare the prices? Yes. How will we compare the prices? Let me give you an example. So now take the painting A and take the painting E. So it is rupees 5 lakh and it is rupees 3 lakh 50,219. So now E painting is 1,50,781 lesser than rupees 5 lakh. So by doing the difference only we are finding the answer. Am I right? So the answer is we are comparing by using difference. Can you get it now? Yes. Now students take page number 66 and in this we are going to see about consecutive numbers. But what is meant by consecutive numbers? It is nothing but the numbers that comes one after another. For example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 10, 20, 30, 40. These are your consecutive numbers. Now just have a look in your book. Numbers that come after one after another in order without gaps are called consecutive numbers, as I said. And consecutive numbers will be in which order? Yes, it is in ascending order. So see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are consecutive numbers. And here they said about consecutive even numbers. And what is mean by even numbers? Yes, the numbers which are paired are called even numbers. Now just tell me, you know what is consecutive and you know what is even number. Or yes, we can also say that the numbers which ends with 2, 4, 6, 8 are called even numbers. Now just tell me what is consecutive even numbers. Yes, it is 2, 4, 6, 8. It will be going on, right? So now next we will come to the consecutive odd number. What is mean by odd number? The numbers which are not paired are called odd numbers, or we can say the number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 are called odd number. Now just tell me what is consecutive odd numbers. Yes, it is 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 and it will be going on. Yes. We are going to see this 3.10. So in this, see, fill in the table with one less and one more than the given number. What is mean by one less and one more? One less is nothing but your before number or predecessor, and one more is nothing but your next number or after number or successor. So now we are going to complete this tabular column. So see here, the number formation is given and we are going to write down one less than number, and for this one more than number. So read out this number. It's 35,46,876. So one less than we have to write. That means it is previous number or before number. So 35,46,875. Yes, and also you can see the units place digit. So it is 6, and what is 6 before number? Yes, it is 5. So now shall we write one more than number? It's nothing but your successor. That means after number. What is 6 after number? Yes, it is 7. So we can write as 35,46,877. So now just have a look of the next question. It is 23,451,000. There is, see here, 23,451,000. See the units place digit. So what is before to 1? It is 0. Or we can write as 23,450,000 is your one less than number. And what is one more than number? By adding 1 also we can write as it is 23,452. Yes, and remaining sums are your self work. So just do it